welcome into the Boise State Game Pants Esports Arena. It is the second week of our Fortnite Club Championships to wrap up the Fall Rumble season. 2 weeks ago, we saw some great performances from the Esports Tower team, some very exciting games. Tonight, we'll be showcasing 3 different teams, the Droughts, the Tsunamis, and the Monsoons. Expecting some intense games tonight with all 3 of these teams looking for that victory royale to end the season. I'm your host, Michael Fisher. Joining me to call all of the action is Neil, Chosen, Wiley, and Chosen. We've seen some ups and downs of the Esports Tower team. We haven't got a victory royale and a royale. You're right. Outside of here in Idaho, if you're in the local area, looks like what it's going to look like on the Fortnite map later today. It is dumping snow here. What are your expectations, though, for our final game of the Fall Rumble in Fortnite?
Well, who's playing? I need to know who's playing.
We got the Droughts, the Tsunamis, and the Monsoons. We've seen the Droughts and the Monsoons a little bit. I don't think we've seen too much of the Tsunamis, though. So,
is my Hokage team here?
I believe so. I believe they are the Droughts. Yes.
Okay. Oh, then I got faith. I'm saying it guaranteed, guaranteed, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting one champion. We're getting one win. One flat-out win. Somebody's getting first place.
I don't know if they've kept their Hokage names, though. I think they've just gone with Sparks and Campy.
It's devastating. Who you got?
Man, that's a tough one. You know, give me the Tsunamis. We haven't seen much of them yet. Maybe they're going to be the surprise team, the wild card team. They're either going to do really, really well, or it's going to fall flat in my face and you're going to make fun of me for the rest of the night. But give me the wild card team. We've got the Monsoons here as well, who have been up and down. But this is going to wrap up our season, wrap up the fall season. We get into that winter season. Everyone's trying to show off their skills. And it's going to be tough because I'll be saying, like, when we first started, these kids were like top 5, top 5, top 5.
Yeah.
This scrim server's been getting better. I mean, they're pushing for top 15s, top 10s sometimes from our Esports Tower teams.
I'm kind of devastated to hear that.
Hey. When the best stand back up, right? We didn't finish them off, as you say. You got to kick a man while he's down. We let him get right back up, and now they're firing punches.
Hey man, that's the best part about sports. No one stays the same. It's not about stacking. You got to get better each and every day. You have to work to improve yourself each and every day, and we're gonna see what they can do.
Well, let's take a look at our teams. As we said, we've got the Tsunamis, we've got the Monsoons, and we've got the Drought, Sparks, and Campy. Had the Hokage references. I know they even had the Naruto skins a couple of times. We'll see if they bring it out one last time for Chosen. I'll take Dona and Teodori, though. Dona's a great name. That's a phenomenal one. And we'll see what the Monsoons can do as well. I think all 3 of these teams hyped, ready to go. As we're about to drop in for the first time, we want to remind everybody, support your team. Celebrate your successes. Neil, be respectful to the other fans, especially Fish when his team's doing well. And the mods remove anyone who violates the chat rules. You especially. You're on that third one right there. The be respectful to the other fans.
I'm always respectful.
Except to me.
I'm just
as soon as my team loses, you're like, Fish, that's what you get.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just gotta gloat a little bit. You gotta gloat. You gotta gloat every time.
We'll see. I'll see if I'll.
It's not the YMCA, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the Y. No participation trophies.
Well, so we get ready to hop in for the first game. Let's take a look at Doc's keys to the game. Presented today by Esports Tower. Score pro advice at esportstower.com. You got to have a drop plan.
Yes, sir.
You got to work your strategy.
What else?
You got to know your roles.
Facts.
And if you want that victory royale that Chosen has guaranteed for his squad, you got to have it. Doc loves it. The sweaty comms.
Man, teammate chemistry. Most important thing.
Late in the game, I mean, there's like 30 teams alive. You're building across the entire Fortnite island. You got to have those comms. We've seen if you move as a squad, you got a chance to win. If you separate, somebody gets taken out. Improve your game sense, improve your team play, improve your performance under pressure. You'll get matched with great players and professional coaches to help you rank up. Well, it's time to kick off our first game of the night. See if any of the Esports Tower teams can start off the second week of the championships on top. We have some more dominant new ones turning in. We'll take a look at the Tsunamis and the Monsoons. So your Drought taking this game off, so you'll have to choose for somebody else here, Chosen. We'll catch up to them, though. We've got 3 teams. We want to make sure everyone gets focused, Chosen. We can't just hype up your squad.
Oh, the Spider-Man. Okay.
We were waiting for this last week. We wanted to see this.
No Way Home was a phenomenal movie. 10 out of 10. Recommend it.
No spoilers yet. I'm waiting.
You haven't seen it?
I'm going this weekend.
What are you doing?
I'm going this weekend.
For like ever.
I'm going this weekend.
Disappointed. But yeah, I'm rocking with the Monsoons then.
And of course, just a reminder, if you are just joining us on the Scrim server, no shooting until the Storm Surge starts, so.
Glad we finally figured that out.
Yeah, if you see teams fueling up each other's cars.
That was to be so hilarious. We were so flabbergasted.
I will say, his teammate's been down, but I...
Look at the wings. Wow. I'm really liking this guy's skins.
He's got some great skins. Did his teammate forget to... Did he forget to pull his chute? Did he just splat into the ground?
And this is who I picked. I'm devastated. Oh, no, there's somebody right there.
But they're not killing him.
Oh, yeah.
So either there was a miscommunication, or Vuxi just splatted into the ground and forgot. Oh.
Oh, yeah. No, it is shooting. Knocked him.
All right.
He must have got knocked, yeah.
There are parts of the zones where they are allowed to shoot in, but they got the kills.
At least, yeah, like I said, at least, okay, it looks like he probably got attacked.
But the other guy left his team. Hey, I'm not going to ask questions.
Let me have this. Let me have this. That's the story we're going with. Okay? Man.
You weren't here for our first week of the club championship, Chosen.
Okay.
The Tsunamis, every single game will drop on this island right here. Every single game will drop out on this island without fail.
Well,
They want to go fishing. I swear, it's hilarious. 4 games in a row, if we see their perspective, they will drop on this island every single game.
you know, hey, man, consistency is key for New Year's resolutions, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, at least they know what they want to do, and they keep doing it.
It's Doc's keys, right? Have a drop plan. Drop on the island.
Yeah, even if it's the definition of insanity to keep doing it if you don't get the right results. But to each his own. To each his own, you know, I believe.
They get looted up.
Yeah, man.
They're outside. Both teams are outside the circle.
Got to keep rooting for my team. Respect other people.
I mean, to be fair, I will say, but yeah, look, if you want to talk smack to me, I'm okay with that. Your team, it's a good thing you picked the monsoons because I know you've always hyped up the sniper rifle. Heisa, that was the first ever sniper kill we've seen in Esports Tower. It's a great little headshot with him running away.
I mean, the snipers, if you ever play public games, just regular, they're iconic. Everyone uses them, and they can definitely make you throw a controller to the screen.
They just get their car jacked?
I think so. I think some classic GTA.
Just,
man, if this was Fast and Furious, we'd be hearing family, the whole car chase.
you get the shift perspective. You'd see him shift gears about 18 times in a 6-gear car, and then family.
With a 6-gear car. Bam.
Oh, they have 6 gears, and
No one dies. No one dies.
Planes take flight.
You've been kidnapped. You end up in space with a car. I don't.
Family. At the end of the day, family.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'll be honest. Very respectful to other people. Well, I'm a little borderline, but I'm a Cowboys fan. I took a lot of punishment, you know, so I had a lot of karma.
You're a little heated. We know. It's okay.
Come back to me.
I even opened up our pre-show with a comment about your Cowboys, and you know, so
we suck.
I'll own it if you want to come at me. But
I'm going back in retirement. Ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta find a new team.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. A day before that, before we get back on track, I sent all my Saints fans the anniversary of the Minnesota Miracle. Hilarious.
Today's the anniversary of the NFC Championship game with the Rams. You just had.
Oh,
today is the yes. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter as well as we get back. I mean, again, they're just looting, so we're waiting for them to get looted. Yeah, it's not been a good day. It's not been a good day.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever seen this, it's the funniest clip I've ever seen live in the sporting event. The wide receivers, no time left on the clock. The wide receiver catches the ball. There's 2 DBs. The DB misses the wide receiver. That's not the worst part. He misses and hits the other defender. The only other person that could have tackled this man. Knocks them both out.
I can't believe you done this to me. You know.
Oh my gosh.
I know it's the last week of the fall championship here for Fortnite. I'm like, look, you know, new me, new year, new me, new year, new chosen. We'll start out on the right foot. And our first broadcast together in 2022, you're just still harping my Saints. I can't.
Same chosen with little edits, you know.
Can't believe it.
It's a little edits, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's see. Is he going fishing? Is my man?
Donuts loves usually going fishing, but he's just swimming today.
And, you know, he got 'tis the season. You know, big Santa Claus guy. You know.
I like how we have like the polar opposites, right? We've got like the Santa Claus, like the cheery, you know, everybody be nice to each other, and then we got the devil horns here on Heisa. You know, again, Heisa must have got a lump of coal.
Facts.
And just
man
he's still mad.
Very upset. Very upset. He had to deal with Santa Claus. It didn't go well. He got caught in 4K. Grades obviously weren't that good, and he ended up getting nothing.
I would laugh also if he ended up, he always asks for stuff that you like to do. I'd laugh if he got like a Fortnite gift card and he bought the devil horn skin. Like, Not very Christmassy.
It's facts. It's facts. This is the season. I mean, where's the spirit? Best Christmas movie ever. Go.
Die Hard.
I do like you.
Did they just get another card checked?
I think so. Yo, they gotta learn to get some defense. Somebody gotta watch somebody has to watch. Oh, and they're getting shot at. Oh, look at Spider-Man. Hey.
Oh, here we go. Are we third partying here?
I don't know. Look like he got hit. It was weird. Oh.
Oh, now we're taking shot. Oh my goodness. Where's your teammate?
Help me. Oh yeah.
Volksy's in the mix.
Oh yeah. At this point, he's just.
How about the Monsoons fighting early?
We know that does not very much go well for anybody.
I'm excited. Again, we're used to just seeing people fill each other's cars up, so any action early on, I am happy for.
Bro, you know it's not the drought, man. You know that's the only drought specialty, man. I don't know what it is with the drought, bro.
Oh, there is. I mean, it's low storm damage. It's only 1 per second, but
a bit of trouble though.
Gotta be careful.
Wow. I wonder if they're free after this. I need to hire an architect. And this is crazy.
Oh, I mean, right now your architect's building in the middle of the snowstorm. They're in the storm. They're just. Meanwhile, look at the tsunamis. They're in the circle. They're just destroying a diner.
Wow.
The Monsoons are fighting for their lives.
Some old dude goes there every day. How could they do that?
It's the same meal. Knows the waitresses and
40 years. Never gives them a tip.
Wow.
At some point, you just mess up his food on purpose.
After 40 years, yeah, definitely. But I like to see. Oh, we got action going on here.
Oh, the shotgun. You know what it? Oh,
almost caught him.
Oh, what a move!
Oh, there they go. They got him.
Jumps. Yeah, you know the rule. No fair ones, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, never get caught in a shotgun fight with your map out.
Never.
Your building planner out. They are deep in the circle though. Like I mean, I know the damage is low. Like it's 1 damage per second right now.
Yeah.
So they're fine, but
man, they are deep. That was a lot of.
That's the most action I think we've ever seen.
Look at that. That is so cool.
This is the first time we've seen it too. I know you've been hyping it up ever since Spider-Man got added. And you're like, I can't wait for somebody to see it.
This is amazing.
I'm glad we finally get to see. Look at him.
That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I would definitely pay for that. I usually don't pay for things on games. I would definitely pay for that.
But that is fantastic. It looks great too.
Yeah. Spider Pig. Spider Pig. Does whatever Spider Pig does.
They get the campfire. I mean, they're
those s'mores.
Look at three kills. They're full health. I mean, all right, Monsoons.
Yes, sir. S'mores. Shout out Sandlot. Amazing. Taught me everything I needed to know about s'mores.
Like s'mores sound good, and then every time I try and make them, like it doesn't go as well as I hope, right?
What? You need s'mores. You need a glass of milk because it's very sweet.
But then you have to like bring your milk outside to the fire, and then your milk gets warm.
What? Oh, is ice cubes belong in milk?
No.
Great. Oh wow.
No.
It's a hot take.
Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. But I'm about to start rooting against the drought when we see them. If you're going to tell me ice cubes belong in milk and you're their biggest supporter. All right, our storm surge has started, which means you're good to start shooting people. You can hear immediately storm surge starts. Everybody just starts firing.
It's time to get some people out of here. Catch them in 4K. Lagging.
Oh. Ooh, nice damage there.
What is going on? Oh, just makes the door.
Makes the door to sneak around.
Yeah.
Got his teammate.
Who was shooting at them? Oh.
I think it's like there's one person below him, and then I think it's people to their side.
Yeah.
They're getting shot from everybody.
It's the worst place to be surrounded. Me alone, us two. Dark. Didn't know what to do. Bullets coming from everywhere.
That's what it feels like. They're at least above the storm surge. So is our other team. We obviously know they're above the storm surge. They were fighting everybody.
Yeah, facts. This is your pick right here. It's phenomenal. Tis the season.
The Monsoons look like, you know, they are about 5 minutes behind everyone because now they're just finally looting. Everyone else is looted up.
Yeah, I mean, they wasted like 3 houses fighting that guy.
True.
So they just had to, you know.
Yeah, they did go through quite a lot of materials, as you said.
My man running a 4-2 right now, getting away from the storm. Getting the shield up.
Getting the shield mushrooms. Oh,
escape the storm.
look at this. Looting as he runs away, too.
Hey, man, when you're Spider-Man, you can do anything.
Donut taking a lot of damage.
See if we can get some great shots, great accuracy right here.
Thing to keep in mind, Donut, their teammate Teodori, not their usual teammate.
Really?
Yeah, their normal duo partner couldn't make it. Teodori, a young player that the coaches say has a lot of individual talent, and Donut said he was interested in playing with newer players, so they paired him up. We'll see how they do.
No. The individual talent is never the problem with any of the teams. We've seen multiple streams where when one player dies, the other one goes crazy.
Yeah.
Multiple rapid kills, really lasts long, does his thing. That is amazing.
The Monsoons, like, this is the last rumble of the fall for Fortnite, and the Monsoons are doing things we've never seen before.
They're just stylish, stun on everybody. I feel broke watching them. But yeah, yeah. So the individual talent has never been the problem. I feel like it's always been a cohesion.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. The cohesion, moving together as a unit later on. I mean, we're only in the 3rd circle. The real game hasn't even begun yet.
Hasn't even gotten close. We know what happens, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, yeah,
it gets hectic out there.
I mean, this is the most action we've had early on, but once we get to Circle 7, it's a whole new ball game.
Oh yeah, this is like a mild taste, mild spice, mild sauce. You know what I'm saying? Not going too crazy, nothing too wild. Ooh,
I do like that the Tsunamis are they're set. They're in that circle. I mean, that the one thing I'm worried about for the Monsoons.
When they get there,
they're gonna have to get there. We've seen that with a couple of our teams where they just rotate in so late that they just get destroyed unless they're the drought, as you said. No one shoots at the drought.
No one shoots them.
I
just don't understand.
We'll see them later. I can't wait for that.
They're like the characters from like Family Guy or American Dad that nobody sees.
Yeah,
like they're just there. You're just like, anyway. What?
Who is that squad? I don't know.
What?
Like, why do we shoot that squad? What squad? What do you mean? There's no one down there.
So they're right there. Like, I don't know. We're seeing some great peaks right now by Twitch Donuts. I mean, he's trying to get a good shot on somebody.
They're positioned well. They're right on the edge of that circle.
Yeah.
You can see the Monsoons made it as well. They're
somebody's inside. Ooh, I got the hiccups. I got to hold my breath. Be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, that's your go-to method? I'll wait for you to get over them. I've tried the hold breath method. It never worked for me. Let's just see. I can't. chose to try to get over the hiccups in the middle of Fortnite. Hopefully he can get over that soon. Both our squads pretty well built up. The Monsoons are on the low ground, right on the edge of that circle. Right on that river area. We've talked about this a lot, whether or not you want the low ground or the high ground. Ooh, circle's gonna push them in. Meanwhile, maybe both our teams have to rotate in. How long? Your method seems so complicated, Chosen. I'm gonna be honest. All right, I'll give you a second. I don't want to rush you. Ooh, are we gonna get another ATV launch here from the Monsoons?
Whew. All right, I think I'm good.
Oh!
Oh!
Got shot out of the sky. Oh my gosh.
Hey, look. Oh my gosh.
That was a ballsy ATV ramp launch there.
That definitely didn't go according to plan.
Phenomenal. I'm going to say the Monsoons win most exciting team hands down. Like, no lie.
I mean, we got Spider-Man. We got
ATV launches.
ATVs that I've never seen. They're always in a fight.
And they're not in this circle. I believe they're right on the outer edge.
Ooh, they need to start moving, actually. How much time? We have 15 seconds.
That's taking big damage.
Tsunami. Oh, Tsunami's on the move. Man got the force.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, look at Spider-Man. Yo, that is so cool.
It gives us such a good advantage. I mean,
As a
it's
kid, the spider shooters. Did you
oh,
get those?
yes, I did.
I always used to spray them in like 1 second.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, oh. You're like, Mom, can I get a refill? It's like, no, we're not going to the store tonight.
Yeah, we're
like,
not going to the store. They really, that toy was twitch. They knew dang well the kids would shoot that in one time.
Yeah, they're like, no
It's
one.
fun though.
Oh, hands down, one of my favorite superhero toys.
I wonder if they still bring it back. Shout out Toys R Us.
With the No Way Home, I'd like to see it. Let's see, I think both teams are in the circle. Yeah, the Monsoons are. They're set up well.
Yeah, the next move is going to be crazy.
Oh, they got snuck up on.
Oh,
They got him. Wow. Heiza coming to play.
don't call it a comeback, baby. What do you think you're doing? Worst sneak attack ever, though. Batman would be crying.
I mean, you get an open jump on somebody, and all you do is, like, barely knock their teammate and then die. Like, come on.
Like, come on. You just got to be devastated.
That's when you're just like, Oh, look at pulling the materials in with the web.
That's so cool.
Heiza, this is not the first time he's been Spider-Man. Let's be honest.
No, facts. As a kid, I guarantee you he bought that toy.
He practiced.
Oh, both of them have the Spider-Man.
You ever get like those sticky hands, right? That you could like slap on a wall.
Oh, yeah.
You used to like throw them and stuff and pick them up. That's what he did that as a kid, right? Like you throw them at like a. It's like,
He
bam.
put a quarter into the machine all the time.
Yeah, he put the quarter in. It was the same quarter every time. Just sneak it back out.
We don't encourage this, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
It's called stealing.
Look, we know Heiza he's got a lot of practice with these Spider-Man hands, the harpoon gun.
Oh, he needs to move.
Yeah, he got caught in the storm. Ooh, that's an awful rotation.
Oh.
That is.
That a lag. Oh, that is terrible.
That is the worst time to lag.
Oh, he needs to get.
Oh, here we go. Look at this.
Look at Spider-Man. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. That was so amazing, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Spider-Man is not one of your favorite superheroes. You're a hater.
Who needs a jump pack when you can do that?
Yeah, facts. Oh my God, somebody.
They are getting lit up, though.
Didn't take any damage, though.
They're still in trouble.
Yeah, they gotta move.
No shields.
They gotta move.
Oh, nice rotation.
Oh, gotta move.
High ground.
They gotta move. High ground. Your
There
favorite.
it is. There it is. Look at that.
Look at them on the move easily.
And now we got the tsunamis on the bottom floor. Life not feeling too good. Oh, Donuts goes down. Got separated from the teammate. It's all up to Teodori.
Was that the team that you said with the young one?
Yeah, Teodori's the new one, actually. The new member.
Yeah, that's from for tsunamis, right?
Yep.
See, that's tough.
That's what we talked about.
What happened, but that usually, you don't move as one as a unit. It gets tough, man. We see they got separated and divide and conquer, man. Old times.
Look at the high ground here for the Monsoons, though. Uh-oh. Somebody's rolling in.
They rolling in. They trying to come in hot. They coming in steamy.
Now, the only problem for the Monsoons, I don't know if they have any more shields left.
Yeah, shields and...
I think they might be out of chug jugs and shield pots, so...
Oh, my God.
Look at this.
On the move. Look at that. Look at that.
Didn't quite move as a team, though.
They just look so cool.
Opening up away. Heiza has mastered these Spider-Man hands. Like, I'm actually blown away every time. I'm like, how do you get to rotate this? And he just does it perfect.
Never done. Spider-Man.
We'll see Teodori can stay alive. Oh, trap.
Ooh, we're going to get to see his individual skills right here and now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
I mean, on the low. Oh, couldn't quite get the kill.
Oh, Tsunami died.
Oh, but there, as the Monsoons are also taken out, I believe. Yeah, both our teams did lose there. Top 20. That was crazy. That was
entertaining.
That was an intense circle there. That was I'm still blown away by Heisa. Absolutely phenomenal with the Spider-Man hands.
They made a mistake. I don't know if they were trying to move with the storm or not. That may have been a mistake to how
they had the high ground. I think they moved too early. I think you're right.
I think that was a mistake.
But, you know, as we saw there, going at it alone can only get you so far, Chosen. If you want to increase your chances of success, you have to level up your teaming skills. Unfortunately, the Tsunamis got separated. That led to Donut's early death, and there's only so much Teodori could do as a new player and an individual, as a solo. And then with our Monsoons, they tried to move a little bit too early, as you said. But again, Esports Tower takes the time to create teams of well-matched teammates. I thought we had some phenomenal players from both the squads, especially the Monsoons early on. Give a shout out to all the coaches. If you're watching, haven't checked out Esports Tower clubs yet, you should. It's a fast track to rank up. Yeah, Heisa. Like, is this man like practicing being Spider-Man? Like, does he just drop and like just? That was. I hope. Like, I want to see the drought because I mean I know they're your squad, but like I kind of want to see more Heisa because that Spider-Man hand stuff was fun.
I mean, the Monsoons are the ones that lost.
Both teams got top 20s. It was a tough. That was a
My
tough.
team was higher.
Barely. I think
My team was higher.
they died within milliseconds of each other.
That's crazy.
But we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with game number 2 in our club championships. Can the Monsoons go swinging into victory, or will somebody else come up with a victory royale from our Esports Tower teams? We'll find out right after this break.
Visit NationalGuard.com to begin your guard adventure.
Here are a couple lessons I've learned over the years. Friendships come in all shapes and sizes. And always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. That's a rule we can all live by.
Welcome back into this broadcast of the Esports Tower Rumble, broadcasting it live from the Boise State Game Pants Esports Arena. It's the club championships for Fortnite here as we wrap up the fall season. We get into the winter season. And Chosen, alongside Fish, it's tough for me because that was one of our worst performance finish-wise game for
terrible.
Esports Tower.
Oh,
I think ended up getting the final results. Only the Monsoons got in the top 20. The Tsunamis were just outside the top 20. But that game had the most action I think we'd ever seen, especially from the Monsoons. Highs is swinging all over the place. I mean, they made great plays. It's just when it got down to the very end, things all came apart for our teams. But I'm torn because it was the worst performance finish-wise, but I thought the most entertaining game that I've ever seen for our Esports Tower teams, especially for the Monsoons.
It's like, that old tale. The old tale that the veterans always say, slow and steady wins the race. You got to stick to the old-fashioned game plan. We see it in basketball. A young and gun team looks great regular season. When it comes to the postseason, when things slow down, you got to do things more. Fundamentals matter. Lose. We see no matter how good things go, no matter how things change with the great quarterbacks in the NFL, it always goes back to who has a better run game.
True.
Just old smash mouth, old-fashioned, slow, methodical, not as flashy game. And it posts results, but one is more entertaining, obviously.
Right there, yeah. If you're boring, take the drought, for example, who I think we'll see in our next game. You just loot, you rotate, you have high ground, you get top 10s.
You get top 10.
But, I love to see the Monsoons. I hope we get to see them again. Before we hop into game number 2, though, we do want to take a moment. We want to congratulate all of the Esports Tower Club members who have graduated from the clubs and have been offered scholarships across the country over the last 3 months. Esports Tower Club members have received over $1.2 billion in scholarship awards. These students have not only worked hard on their in-game play, but have worked hard academically as well and have earned these scholarship opportunities. As players that receive these scholarships, talented, hardworking, driven, we cannot be more excited and proud to see all of the opportunities these players are getting. And if any of these numbers excite you, and they should, especially your parents when you're looking to go pick a college, esportstower.com is the place to be to start your path to pro or start your path to a collegiate career and maybe some of those scholarships as well as we get ready to drop in. Looks like it will be the Droughts and the Tsunamis, so we'll get to see if the Tsunamis recover this time, and we'll get to see your favorite team chosen, the Drought, see if they're rocking any anime references for you, because I know that's really why you're looking for them.
Absolutely, man. Anime's life. Anime's life, man. Shout out. Demon Slayer is back, ladies and gentlemen, and Attack on Titan is back. It's going to be a great year.
Before we hop into the game, let's throw it over to Doc's Keys of the Game, presented today by Esports Tower. Score pro advice at esportstower.com. Got to have a drop plan. We've seen that. You got to work your strategy.
I don't think they had a strategy.
Late game. You got to have a strategy for late game. You got to know your role on the team. Are you the shooter? Are you the builder? What are you? And you got to have those sweaty comms. Sometimes not too sweaty, though. I think Heisen and company went too sweaty at the end. They're like, yo, we're swinging across when they should have just played it slow.
Yeah, we're swinging. Let's go swing. What? Swing? I got to swing? Yeah. Got to talk it through.
Yep. Improve your game sense, improve your team play, improve your performance under pressure. You get matched with great players and professional coaches to help you rank up. As we said, Esports Tower teams had some rough finishes. Only the Monsoons had a top 20 finish, but it was right on that cusp. Teams trying to compose themselves, focus up for game 2, see if they can bounce back. Let's hop in, see what adjustments they've made. Again, we'll take this look at the Tsunamis once again with Donut and their new teammate Teodori, and then we'll take a look at the Drought, who we have seen so much. Sparks and Campies are an incredible duo, and look at that. Even Sparks going in on the Spider-Man side of things. They know what you need to do if you want to win.
Yeah, facts. You know who I'm rocking with. You know who I'm rocking with.
Yep.
It's going to be a good time.
Look, I think the Tsunamis are, I think they're going to learn. Again, Donut working with Teodori, his normal duos partner, not available this week, so he offered to take kind of the young guns under his belt. And I'm sure they learned some things from last game.
Hearing excuses. Hey.
I mean, they come on. They barely beat the Monsoons. I'm worried that the Drought maybe get a little bit too flashy, though, right? Like, the Spider-Man hands were cool for Heisa.
No, look, he looks like a professional.
Hey, okay. That's pretty good.
They've obviously been working with this.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Is just so cool. Do you know if this is just for the season or if the Spider-Man is here to stay?
I think the Spider-Man hands are just for the season, but don't quote me on it. I hope so, right? It seems you and I talked during the break, it seems very overpowered.
Oh, facts.
Like, the mobility you have is...
To get out of a sticky situation.
You beat me to it. You beat me to it. Yeah, I mean, I would be shocked maybe, again, it's a scrim server here. I can see them maybe saying, like, look, like, how about we don't bring Spider-Man hands to the... Like, the mobility's just crazy.
I'm kind of hurt. I mean, they got to deal with Marvel, but I mean, where's all the DC characters? I'm a big Batman guy.
Get the Batmobile out there.
Get the Batmobile out there, bro. His gadgets go crazy.
I feel like if the Spider-Man hands are that strong, could you imagine the Batman gadgets?
No, too many gadgets. Throwing a taser,
Battering people. It would be tough if Batman, allegedly doesn't actually kill anyone. He just knocks them unconscious. That does make it a little hard to win a battle royale.
Puts them in the hospital.
Yeah.
Definitely puts them in the hospital.
Yeah, it would be a little harder to win a battle royale if you can't actually.
Imagine them with Superman powers. Which is ridiculous. I don't even know what you would do.
Just laser beaming. I mean, I know they had Thanos at one point, and he was.
I guess the movies haven't done too well, so they can't.
Yeah, the Spider-Man ones paid off perfectly.
Oh, Wolverine. Nah, Wolverine's too dark. Wolverine's too dark for Fortnite.
I'm honestly just impressed they managed to incorporate the Spider-Man hands like this is what I imagined Spider-Man would be if it was like in real life, right?
This is why I need a PlayStation, bro. Like I need to play the Spider-Man games. Xbox Nation though.
One day. I know the PlayStation has so many good exclusives.
Man.
You just gotta play Fortnite. I mean, look, this feels like you're just playing Spider-Man at this point.
Yeah, but listen, I can analyze the game. I'm a coach, not a player.
That is I'm not even gonna. I already know what that means. I already know where you finish when you drop. I won't say it, but I already know what that means.
Oh, terrible. Last. Facts. Easy. Ladies and gentlemen, once people started building mansions in 20 seconds, I was like, not 5 seconds, I was like, I'm done. That was when I stopped playing Fortnite. It's not for me. Catch me in Call of Duty, though, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, these kids they've got it all. I mean.
And I'm too old to be getting killed by a 7-year-old. Like, 7-year-old's ruining my day. Like, no, I don't need that stress in my life. A 7-year-old.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I mean, I feel bad even if the Esports Tower kids got me. Like, they're in high school, man. Like, I don't need to come home from my job and be like, no, like, please.
Bro, I'm not playing with you. Like, ways he destroys me in Madden, we're both in college. I'm like, hey, man, that's cool. 7-year-old is beating me down, come on. And his mom in the back telling him to get offline. Like, come on, bro. Past his bedtime. Yeah,
well, both our teams are pretty much taking the slow approach this time. No early fights.
We'll see if it works out. Nobody likes the bandages. There's a sniper once again. Drought.
I don't know about I think as you said, the snipers are great in pubs. But, look, we've all got this. See, even the Tsunamis learned. Heiza kind of showed us what we need in the Spider-Man hand.
Look, they saw it too. They've been looking at film.
Talk about it. FOD reviews. They're like, look, I mean, you can't beat the Spider-Man hands.
Yeah.
But, I mean, both teams are looting. We expect this from the...
Oh, wow.
Drought.
I'm surprised. Got a care package. Nobody around. Easy
Got the
call with a launch pad.
Launch pad, the legendary.
Assault rifle.
Yep. Even just dropped a purple assault rifle for his teammate to come pick up, probably.
Oh, my goodness gracious. This is...
They're looted now.
They're looting great. Haven't even run into anybody to have a kumbaya with. Wow, this is
crazy. We haven't seen anyone apart from our two teams.
Yeah, facts. Who lives in the middle of nowhere. Wow, I need to go back home and watch some Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Well, they didn't even have a dog. A great show. When's our Courage Fortnite season?
Oh, that's hilarious. Jesus.
We at least need like a Courage skin.
I have a question. Right
all right.
Before we get back on track.
I mean, we're still looting. We got some time.
Wow. Nickelodeon cartoons or Cartoon Network cartoons?
Oh, that's tough.
Tough.
I gotta go Cartoon Network.
Oh, but they got SpongeBob, man. They got Jimmy Neutron, man. Fairly Odd Parents. He's a Phantom. Danny Phantom. Rugrats.
Yeah, now you lost me on that one, I'm gonna be honest.
Whoa.
You lost me on that one.
Not even Cat Dog. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we had to cut the broadcast a little bit early. Fish has lost his mind in 4K on.
Come on. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yo, Grim Adventures of Billy.
That was
tough. Why was the Grim Reaper Jamaican?
I don't know. I thought it was a great show. I mean, I know you'll appreciate Teen Titans, the OG, not Teen Titans Go.
Oh, Teen
the
Titans
OG
Go is
Teen
so
Titans.
Trash. I don't know why they did that. They really play with our emotions.
The OG Teen Titans is
phenomenal.
I'm sorry. I mean, like, Yeah, SpongeBob is good, but I mean, OG Teen Titans, give me that any day.
Oh, that's what powers can be in Fortnite. They can put like Cyborg.
Oh, that would be
Cyborg
fun.
Be amazing.
Yeah, but we've killed Teen Titans. They've just died. I don't know why.
You gotta watch Young Justice.
All right, all right.
Great show.
I'll take it. I'll take your advice.
But that was a hot take. Cartoon Network though.
Cartoon Network, it just.
Kids Next Door, Billy and Mandy. Were you an Ed and Eddie kid? Ed and Eddie kid.
I could stand it for like an hour, right? Like after an hour, like you know.
People that loved it. I didn't rewatch it.
I could get into it for like an episode or two. Like if there was ever like a marathon, nah, no way. I could not do the Ed and Eddie marathons. Oh yeah, Codename Kid Next Door. I forgot about that one. That's a
classic.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, Powerpuff Girls too. Yeah, I'm going Cartoon Network too.
Yeah, it's actually kind of like Nickelodeon has like the gotcha ones like Fairly Odd Parents and SpongeBob. You're like, oh yeah, duh. And then you think about Cartoon Network, you're like, oh man.
Mojo. Hilarious. They really just got SpongeBob, but SpongeBob just makes it so like it's like 1 versus 1,000.
Exactly.
He's always gonna lose. See, so I watched the death battle with Batman versus Iron Man.
Ooh.
Want to guess who won?
I mean, I feel like there's like I feel like Iron Man wins that one, right?
Yeah, he won.
Yeah. I was like,
The arm of the suits.
I was like, Batman's like cool. Batman's like, yeah, if I'm rich, I could do this. Everyone else is just like, I have superpowers. Like, I know Iron Man's also like one of those like weird.
He's a clone. They really copied him actually.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Batman just doesn't stand a chance against any other superhero. I feel bad, but it's just.
Whoa. Let's relax. Give my guy prep time. It's over.
Well, he'll just put you in the hospital, right? Like he's never actually gonna finish the job.
Listen, stop ruining classic comic books just because we have morals and everyone understands that there has to be a line. And Marvel's just like, yeah, forget that line, bro. We're taking them out, bro. We're not dealing with it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
I think we're close to the action. I mean, we pretty much just looted up. We're both in the circle this time, and I will say, we might be right next to each other.
We'll get some esports on esports towers.
I think we might.
Again? I remember that one.
They start shooting at each other.
Yeah, that was funny. Bro was a solo doloing like top 10, doing great.
And they just killed him.
Just bow.
Drought just blasted. The droughts have built up. The tsunamis are taking their sweet time a little bit here. They're still looting.
Hey, man, we got Spider-Man powers. Man. You could always escape.
The tsunamis are a bit more.
Oh, look at the hit.
Oh. They get the knock.
Oh, they're getting fired upon.
I don't know
if that's by his teammate or another team.
I'd assume his teammate. They didn't end up getting the elimination yet, so I'm assuming that he's going to get his teammate back up. Kind of scary situation for the Tsunamis because last we saw them, they were still kind of building. They were separated. And if their shots already being taken.
It's dangerous. Never ends well.
So this map looks exactly like Idaho today. It was nice and calm and sunny on one side, and then 30 minutes later, it's dumping snow.
Yeah, I got quadruple layers now.
Here's our storm surge, so we're good to go now.
Almost late. You're not in class with this, so hopefully I make it.
I came around the corner to.
Oh, this is where the shotgun comes into play.
So they're taking a lot of damage.
The switch between the planner and the shotgun is key right now.
And Camp's got to heal up. I mean, half shields, half life. They took a ton of damage, so now Sparks kind of got to defend. Looks like they got left alone here.
Oh, no, he's right there. Oh, they're getting hit from everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, this is wild, especially by the drought. Drought are usually invisible to the naked eye.
They've learned. They've learned. It's the championships now. Everyone on this server's kind of learned the drought's MO. We do got to do a little bit of damage here if you're the Tsunamis. They're only 2 points of damage above the Storm Surge. Oh, finish him off maybe? Well, they at least finish him off.
They did?
Yeah. I think it's like any other Battle Royale. Whoever gets the knock is who gets credit for the kill. Oh! You see that? They killed Camp. That's Esports Tower action.
Oh!
They killed Campy.
Oh!
They killed Campy.
Oh, that's... It'd be your own people, man. It'd be your own people.
You were rooting for it.
It'd be your own people.
They killed Campy.
All right.
That's hilarious.
Okay. All right. You think you can do this?
Oh, my goodness. Not that I'm rooting against the drought. I've been rooting for Esports Tower action. It's never how I pictured it. This early in the circle. Imagine that you get killed and then you just look back like, who killed me? Donut? Why does that name sound familiar? And you go into like your
You get the eyes going.
you go into your next rumble like, hey Donut, hey, wait a minute, Donut, I know.
Hey, wait a minute.
So
Wow.
Campy is dead for the drought.
This is kind of
It's all up to Sparks.
destroying my championship hopes.
Yeah. I'm impressed. I did not know that. I mean, somebody else had downed Camp. It was not the Tsunamis that downed him.
Yeah.
It was the Tsunamis who finished him off, though. I don't know if there's going to be a revive station left for Sparks to get to. I don't think so.
He would have to. He's just chilling right now.
He's like,
He'd have to make an incredible play to revive him.
does have the, I mean, has the Spider-Man gauntlets? It's finding one of those vans that's going to be the hard part. As we see the Tsunamis have found somebody else.
In fact, it's getting dark. It's getting nighttime. It's getting cold. Dark. It was me, myself, and I. All I had was my gun. 4 walls, bricks.
A teammate.
Teammate gone. How to bring it back? Alone.
See what Sparks could do. I cannot believe we got Esports Tower action that early too. I mean, that like basically killed everything the Droughts were trying to do.
Yeah, facts. The Drought were already in an awful situation, and then another team just. Our team took him out.
I know. It's like
Another team, our team. And now I think
Sparks is just like
champion right now.
yeah. You got 30. You got 69 players left, and you still got a long way to go.
Yeah, my pick doesn't look too good.
Yeah, they can rebound. They can rebound.
I believe.
You gotta have belief. You gotta have the.
belief,
Now Sparks
Keeping
hasn't
in
moved
mind
in 2 minutes, so.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. This is why I coach when I play. The players know what to do.
Yeah, we can be critical because we don't have to think in this moment.
Yeah, fast.
If I'm in that moment, and you're like, hey, build like a 4-story house. I'll be like, I just walk
Bro,
away.
you're getting like a. I just walk away.
I'd like try and Spider-Man out and just like run into a tree and die and just be like, oh.
You gotta at least act like you know what to talk about. You like 4 story? 4 story?
Yeah, 4-story. Yeah, I'm on it. And they're just like, okay, why isn't it done yet? You're like, oh, hold on. Like, I think I didn't have enough resources. Can you drop me some?
Wait, who? That's when you ask them who. Like, who are you? Who's supposed to?
Here, I'll drop you my resources. Why don't you show me what you meant? I just want to make sure like we're on the same page. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And it can't be me you're talking to.
Yeah, you're like fake it till you make it, right?
Yeah, facts. Facts.
I mean, Sparks is at least safe here. This next, oh wow, that's a good circle for both our teams. They're right on the outer edge, I think. Sparks is like, okay, how long can I not move?
I don't know. Is he on the edge of the circle now?
It's hard to tell. I think they're definitely close to the edge of the circle.
And Tsunamis are just in a fight with
Everyone.
at least 10 teams.
The Tsunamis do not back away from fights.
And their back, I believe, is definitely with the.
Both our teams are like very close to that new circle. They might have to move forward just a few inches or so. Because you can see the storms right behind the Tsunamis.
About 30 seconds left. They have to make a move. This is where the sweaty come into play. They have to move as a unit and understand where they are trying to go.
Yeah, I think they are right on the edge of that circle. Uh-oh, no. I don't think so. I don't think it's spider time yet. I think you can just like build. I think you can build this gap easily.
Yeah, but
Oh, here we go. I don't think that worked like we were hoping it was going to.
That was nice. That was like.
Oh,
Oh.
now getting shot in the back.
Theodori was almost killed. Oh, Theodori is killed.
Theodori is killed.
And yeah, once again, the Spider-Man didn't go according to plan.
Yeah, the Spider-Man, it looks cool, but it's starting to feel like a bait. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it does.
Like, they could have easily rotated just on the normal high ground and been totally fine.
Yeah, it was definitely, yeah, no. Bad plan, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see what. So we've got 2 1v1. It's Donut and Sparks.
And then there was one. Donuts. By himself. All alone. His gun. Him. With a Santa hat. 'Tis the season. Who will survive?
Sparks in basically the same situation. Solo.
It's the start of every action movie ever. It was me. Alone. Dirty. Smelling like, I don't know.
Had Javern days.
Couldn't even count the days anymore. Hours. Night and day looked the same. Didn't know who I was anymore.
You're not wrong. That is basically the premise of every action movie. We get our drone footage here. Uh-oh. Oh, do you outplay him? Sparks with the outplay.
Oh, I think his teammate is coming, though. I think Sparks is on the move.
There's a golden shotgun, maybe.
Golden shotgun. Is that a golden shotgun ammo or actual shotgun?
Maybe it's the Spider-Man hand.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is the Spider-Man hands, which he already has.
Yeah. I guess golden may make it better. I don't know.
I think it's just like a legendary item just for because of how cool it is. It definitely feels like a bait. I honestly want to put in Doc's keys, like, don't ever use the Spider-Man.
What happened to the tree? He tried to swing from the tree.
Almost just fell flat on the ground.
Oh, is he getting? Oh my God!
Oh, what a rotation!
What a rotation! I think that's how you use the Spider-Man.
That is a better use of the Spider-Man hand. Donut's taking a lot of damage as well. Donut might have to get out of there.
Donut is on the move.
I want to say Donut has a jump pad, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe they win that care package.
Yeah, so they have one to be able to move whenever they want to use it. I don't know when they'll want to use it though.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's into the circle. This is where it gets live.
Yeah.
This is the hectic part. This is gonna get wild. 28 teams left.
There's still a lot of teams left.
Yeah, Sparks doesn't have any shields left. That is gonna be very interesting.
Uh-oh. Played that one. Look at that rotation back, though, on the next circle. I don't know how Sparks gets out of this one. As you said, it doesn't look like Sparks.
Even his character shook his head. Like, this is... You want me to do that?
Yeah, but no shields for Sparks. Our teams have been very underlooted today.
Very interesting. Very rare.
Yeah. I don't know.
Especially for the drought.
I mean, it's a new map. It's the new season. Maybe just not used to the map yet.
Yeah.
You can see Sparks there, bottom right of your screen.
Ooh. It's about to get hairy. Oh, he missed.
You also have, there's a launch pad. Gets out of there. Gets the knock as well.
Shadows.
We do also have Donut a little bit below the Storm Surge threshold, so it does have to be careful.
Oh!
Up from behind. Gets the eliminated.
Oh, he's on the move, man. The shotgun is very key right now. The most important gun is the shotgun when it gets hectic like this. You never know who you're going to run into. As soon as you turn the corner, there'll be somebody right there. Another great move with the Spider-Man. Sparks still low on shields.
Sparks needs to get a kill, but I don't know how you're going to get a kill for loot. Oh, snuck up on him.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's done. I don't believe it.
Not if they don't have anything. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
There's that jump pad, I think, getting used by Donut. So Donut's our last remaining esports tower player.
Rats. I was wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
You still got a couple games left. Okay.
No, I was talking about for this round.
That's true. Donut's got a couple. Oh, got the chug jug. He's good.
Who's shooting him?
I don't know. Oh, it's the Storm Threshold.
Oh, the Storm Threshold takes off shield, too?
Yeah. So you got to get above that Storm Threshold if you're Donuts.
Spider-Man.
Ooh, got blocked off by somebody else. Yeah, that Storm Surge is eventually, I think, going to kill. I think we saw a player 2 weeks ago, last time, died in a Storm Surge, I believe. because it just does so much damage later in the game. So
That's fair.
kind of encouraging fighting. Make sure your damage isn't too low. Make sure you're not just hiding. Oh, there we go. Nice kill steal.
That was devastating. Oh, you gotta move himself.
I mean, there's only 17 players left, so.
Oh,
I thought he was challenging it.
I thought he was about to go up there, man.
We gonna ego challenge that?
Oh!
Gets the. Oh, I thought he could get the double.
Top 10 though.
Oh, that would have been insane had Donut pulled off the double. Well, if you want to be seen by expert college recruiters, talk directly to esports industry insiders like pro athletes, team general managers, game producers that join the club. Esports Tower players get insider access to industry insights with our featured Rumbles. Recruiters are taking notice as well. It's a good way to start exposure if you're looking to start your path to pro or land a collegiate scholarship. Oh man, I thought that Donut was going to pull off the double, then he was going to get looted up, be above the Storm Surge. Almost.
James Bond.
That would have been, I mean, as you said, very close to top 10. If he gets that kill, he probably breaks into top 5.
But top 10. I think he got it at the end.
We talked about it, though. A lot of times it comes down to that one solo player. You got to know what you got to do. Make sure what you're doing. You got to have those plans.
It goes crazy, and that's the number one thing. We never challenge the talent, the individual talent of any of the players on the team. It always comes down to teammate chemistry, and usually the droughts have the best. And yeah, man, they just got Esports Tower. Yeah, that was devastating.
They killed. I will say, this Spider-Man hands that it looks like everybody in the lobby has them. They changed the whole game.
They do.
Like it makes those late game rotations a lot more easier. I feel like because you can just swing
and harder too.
Yeah,
we saw that they tried to swing and didn't go according to plan. Got one of the guys killed, and yeah, man, being Spider-Man is harder than it looks.
There's a lot of responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility.
Shout out Uncle Ben.
There you go. I knew you'd like that one. Well, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back. Can any of our teams, they're moving up, but can any of them claim that victory royale in our Fall Club Championship final week? We will find out. We'll be back with game number 3.
Visit NationalGuard.com to begin your guard adventure.
Here are a couple lessons I've learned over the years. Friendships come in all shapes and sizes. And always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. That's a rule we can all live by.
Welcome back into this broadcast of the Esports Tower Rumble. We're broadcasting it live from the Boise State Game Pants Esports Arena. We are halfway through our Fortnite Rumble as we wrap up the fall and the club championships. Fish and Chosen here calling all of the action. Getting better, Chosen. First game, a little bit rough. Second game, especially for the Tsunamis, was much better. The drought ran into some issues. Had some, as we talked about, Esports Tower on Esports Tower problems that really set them back. But, I mean, we had some great solo play. I thought both Sparks and Donut played phenomenally. Sparks just kind of ran out of loot. And as you said, as soon as he got down to 3 HP, it was over. There's nothing he could do. I honestly thought Donut was about to make a crazy solo run, but kind of got caught out. These Spider-Man hands, I'm not going to lie, Chosen, they've changed the whole dynamic because the late game's a lot more spicy than before, where it was slow rotations, have a jump pad, you know. Spider-Man hands have made everything a little bit more chaotic, I think.
It's been amazing to see. Yeah, man, it's been hectic with it. It's a high risk, high rewards, and, you know, it can go either way. You can be swinging and then you fall, and then boom, you're done. You're done. We're seeing a lot of teams get killed right after using Spider-Man. It's like, oh, this is a great idea. That was not a great idea. And, you know, they're just gone. Yeah, so it could go either way with the Spider-Man hands. It's definitely tough.
Well, before we get into game number 3, since it's been, like I said, a little bit of a rough night, we'll give them Doc's keys to the game, presented by the Esports Tower. You can score pro advice at esportstower.com. And while we get to Doc's keys, I think Chosen and I, you can agree, maybe planning out your Spider-Man hands might be something you want to do a little bit more efficiently because, again, it's the new thing for the season. It's kind of changed everything. Now, for Doc's side of things, you got to have a drop plan, which our teams have had. You've got to work your strategy.
Absolutely.
That's the big one. Have a strategy for those Spider-Man hands. Where do you want to go? You got to know your role. And the sweaty comms. We've seen some comm issues. Again, not seeing those crisp rotations for the drought especially. I mean, they used to move as like a unit. You thought that Sparks and Campy were one person, and they were basically never apart from each other. And that didn't happen last time.
Yeah, they got to fix that. I guess no one watched people need to watch the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man because he struggled exponentially when he first started. Hit many signs, and that's what we're seeing. People are just hitting things. It's not going according to plan, ladies and gentlemen. Watch Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire. They need to train. They need a training montage. I don't know if they can get one this fast, though. But
hopefully they took those, like, 60 seconds between games. But looks like the Esports Tower teams, again, bounce back in game 2. Not the performances that we were expecting with the Tsunamis. Made a deep run. Picked up some great kills. Thought maybe they'd be able to make a play around Donut, but we're going to kick off game 3. We'll look at the drought, see if this team, as you said, has figured things out. I mean, this is the squad that I would say were like the prohibitive favorites coming in for all these teams to pick up that victory. Chosen's pick as well, yeah. Yeah, let's put it that way. But, I mean, they're the only team, I believe, who've ever picked up a victory royale this season. So, again, they just got to figure out what they want to do with those Spider-Man hands as we drop in here. Camp and Sparky. There you go. Look at that.
Is that Tom? Oh, that's Tom.
That's Tom. That's Tom.
Man,
I don't think you're getting Tobey Maguire.
Am I old?
Yeah. Yeah. If you're getting mad about Tom and you want people to bring in Tobey Maguire, you're old. I'm not going to lie. You're old.
No, listen, he's cool.
Not denying that. I'm just saying you're old.
All right, hater. Aren't you older than me?
I am, but I'm a big Tom. Tom is the best Spider-Man.
Tom is the best Spider-Man?
Don't at me.
That is crazy.
Don't at me.
Blasphemy. Cut his mic now.
Toby doesn't have a skin in Fortnite. Tom does.
What does that have to do with who's the best Spider-Man?
I mean, what do they say? Real recognize real?
It's weak. What real has he? Man, go watch the movie. Go watch the movie. I almost ruined something for this man on accident. Go watch the movie.
I'll have to, but. And I think this is what we expect from the draft, right? Like they're gonna.
The hands. Why you drop the hands?
We're gonna go out in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna loot up. No one's gonna be next to us.
He just dropped the Spider-Man hands. I'm actually curious for him.
Maybe he just didn't want them.
Has the skin, but not the Spider-Man hands. That's just.
Well, I mean, as you said, like I feel like the Spider-Man hands, you know, great power comes great responsibility, and I don't think that the players have been, you know, responsible with the Spider-Man hands. They'd be swinging all over the place, dying. The
real Spider-Man that went through actual trauma.
Tom saw his friends disintegrate in front of him, and then he disintegrated. It didn't feel so well, Mr. Stark.
Came back to life. They got a pump fake. They got a pump fake. You know, no real pain.
He got disintegrated.
He just disappeared. Just a snap.
He got disintegrated, man. Can't believe you'd say
Weak.
that.
Weak. No, there's no real emotional trauma.
He died. He literally died.
No real emotional. He didn't really feel anything. He just said it was just a dream.
He didn't feel so well,
Came
Mr.
back.
Stark. He even said he didn't feel good.
So, Mr. Stark, man, get out of here. Get out of here. The one that was more traumatized was Iron Man, obviously.
Well, yeah,
So he fixed it.
Iron Man was stuck on a remote planet by himself.
Yeah, the fight Titan by himself.
But he had, I mean, Doctor Strange. And,
No, and sorry. What's his name? He's so garbage.
Who, Star-Lord?
So, yeah, Star-Lord's so trash. So trash. Bro, suck it up, bro. Shut up. Let the plane go. Getting frustrated again.
I know. You know, that was probably the most frustrating part of that movie when Star-Lord just, they literally had it.
It's over. They won.
They had one.
Yeah, bro, just don't bother him.
Then Star-Lord had to, you know.
I would have beat the goofy out of Star-Lord. He would have got stomped out.
I did like the, I liked that the bad guy won, though, in that Avengers. I was not ready for that. You know?
It's different.
Yeah, I thought I was kind of caught off guard. I remember the whole movie theater started booing when he won.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't mind him.
I thought it was fantastic.
It was just people like, it was just like some people. Like the way he won some of it, I just didn't like. Like I didn't enjoy how Thor was still out of shape. Like Thor had one job. Like Thor is late. You should have aimed for the head. Like why are you late? Why is Black Widow on time for the gathering? Like what are you gonna do? What? Literally, Thor's whole thing was like, I need to fight him. I'm gonna get revenge. I'm gonna beat the Titan. I'm the god. I got this. Avengers Assemble. You're late.
I will say the final Avengers. That was my biggest pet peeve. I did not like that Thor was out of shape.
Bro, what did we do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to talk about Fortnite, but that. I'm glad they're looting right now because I get to like release stress. that was what? This is the biggest fight of the universe, and my man's is out of shape, bro. He couldn't get a training montage. Like he couldn't zap. Like he's a god. Like at least just be like, yeah, he zapped himself back in shape. Like
No, just like, yeah, he's
out of shape.
Oh,
Snap.
all right, we're shooting each other now.
Oh, snap.
All right, back to this. Snap back to reality.
Yeah, it's because he saw he wasn't Toby Maguire. He got shot.
Looks like Camp. Oh,
He's getting jumped, I think.
Camp's above. Maybe Camp can help out. Oh, he actually didn't take too much damage. Where's Camp at? That's what I want to know. Oh, the outplay.
Thought they could jump one guy. I thought they could
They
jump one
got
guy.
one. Camp got the first elimination. There it is.
They thought they could jump one guy. Great power. Never think you can jump Spider-Man.
I will say, we've got some spicy action here.
Great power.
There is a team to their left, by the way. And, I mean, clearly we're in a shooting zone, as we
Why are
said.
there all question marks? Is that a team?
I think the question mark, I'm not sure. I know that the little yellow triangle is a team, though, that you can see right at the top of their map.
Question mark.
He was just trying to loot the chest, man. He just wanted to just down there. Oh. Megan, it's early storm, as you can see. It doesn't, about 1 damage a second. It's not, we're not even worried.
Not even crazy. I also didn't like that Hulk was trash. Hulk is just depressed beast that just got beat down and just forever never fights. Like what?
He was scared, man.
What?
Hulk was scared.
For the biggest battle? What? Bro, sub him out, bro. Sub him out. We got Thor out of shape and Hulk is scared. Wow. Hulk's whole thing is he's an angry beast that wants all smoke.
I feel like this is where Sparks would have wanted those Spider-Man hands,
Yeah,
right?
facts. I have no idea why he. I just don't understand why he got rid of him. Yeah, he lost a lot of damage.
He's sliding pretty quick, and I mean, he's not gonna die in the storm
This
necessarily.
is a lot of health losing, though.
It's just.
You gonna have to get this
Yeah, he's clearly not worried. We're gonna loot a tree real quick.
Yeah. This is wow. Yeah, he definitely wish he would have kept those Spider-Man.
I mean, look at because Camp kept him, and look where Camp is. Camp's just chilling inside the
He definitely kept
circle.
his Spider-Man hands.
Oh, 100%.
100%. Yeah, we said this wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, he's at 30.
He lives this. But like,
Yeah, this was
why are you taking all this
This is definitely
damage?
a big calculation.
Now, can't you make Camp take damage because Camp's got to wait for you? The Camp's like looking at with the spider hands, like, what would you do? Like, where are you?
Spider-Man hands. Oh, I'll drop them.
I drop. Well, why'd you drop him? Like,
Something like that. Oh, he's getting healed.
Like,
Oh, wow.
I think there's a spray like sunscreen heal now. I think Camp was spraying him with it.
Oh, there's a med kit right there, actually.
Hey, we picked up the med kit, and he just.
I think he threw it out of the storm.
Yeah, I think he threw. Yeah, he threw it to safety.
Yeah, I definitely think he's going to get the Spider-Man hands back when he kills somebody.
I'm surprised they didn't pick it up from the guys they killed. Maybe they didn't have them.
I think, yeah, facts. I think Sparks didn't really care about it until that.
Until they got caught outside the zone.
Yeah, until that demonstration. Like, yeah, no, I definitely probably should have kept going to that.
Because I mean, now they have a minute and 11 seconds. Oh, there's Spider-Man hands, but I think those might have been.
Those were
Those were Camps. I don't know why you'd.
What was your favorite Marvel superhero?
Oh, that is a. I mean, I really liked Thor until he got out of shape. I'm not gonna lie. I really liked Thor until he got out of shape, and I really liked Star-Lord until the Avengers movie that you and I were talking about.
That's fair.
Like, I thought Guardians of the Galaxy was a great series, but then like once Star-Lord got in the Avengers, I was like,
Really? Okay. It's interesting.
But I will say I thought Black Panther was phenomenal as well.
My favorite Marvel superhero is Wolverine.
Wolverine's a pretty good one.
I love him. Love them. I think I love dark people though. Wolverine. Like I always rooted for Wolverine, even though like he was technically trying to take Cyclops' girl. Like they were actually like married, and like Wolverine's the side dude.
See, I don't really like Wolverine because I like Deadpool. I think Deadpool's a fantastic superhero. And they're kind of like a rival, right? You know, they kind of hate each other a little bit. That seems like a phenomenal waste of a chug jug for 10 shield.
This is why we're here. We're not playing. They know best.
That's true.
We're gonna trust
They know more than us.
Facts.
All right, well, we're in the.
Softies. That's an interesting name for a pancake spot. Oh, there's somebody. And they just kept dragging.
I think they want to get this. I don't think they want a repeat of what just happened last time.
Camp got out the shoe.
Did they really drive past everyone and then didn't get shot at till Camp started shooting?
Yes.
Of course. Why would I not be surprised? It's the drought. They somehow walk past everyone.
They're getting their powers back.
They are down a tire, however.
And they made it to where they need to get to.
Yeah, they're in the circle. They're safe.
And they're going up the hill with multiple teams, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta start building at some point.
They are losing health fast with that machine.
Gotta make sure you don't build next to it. You do not want it to blow up right next to you. Oh! The ATV kind of challenged him there.
Drive by.
Camp doesn't have many shields.
Facts.
There you go. Sparksel. Get it back to full.
They're getting a lot of action early. I guess people really have caught on to the drought, man. They usually start not getting any type of action until like last 20. Top 15. Say last 20 teams, that's where they usually start getting action. Now it's...
They get action from the get-go.
Yeah, facts.
In good news, they'll probably permanently be above the storm surge threshold.
Yeah, easy.
Well, yeah, it honestly feels like the biggest difference for the Drought. Before, they just used to sneak by teams, wasn't a big deal, and now, as you said, everyone's kind of like, hey,
What are you doing?
where is this squad above them? There's clearly someone here.
It's like footsteps. It's like a Jason movie. You know it's coming.
You just don't know where from where. Oh, you saw him. Oh.
Great shot. I mean, he took minimal damage. But, oh, now he's taking damage. Now they're coming. So they're going to whip out the shotgun or the submachine gun? Which one do they use?
Or it's been all submachine gun. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to lie, this perspective is really hard for us. I have no idea where these guys are.
I think they're...
Oh,
we're just leaving. We're like, all right.
wow, bro. I don't know where they are either.
I mean, you can look at the map back there. There's purple and, like, yellow. There might have been, like, 3 squads all on top of each other.
And they all left because it was time to get to
The storm is shrieking, yeah.
Oh, they got 15 seconds before it moves. Great move. However, there's a team in front of them that's loading.
Yeah, they have to still get inside the circle. And as you said, they're getting unloaded on.
Multiple teams. People behind them. They're gonna have to move. Storm closes in.
Oh, they...
The storm is very slow. Oh!
All right. Get some loot.
Oh, that's Spider-Man here? Oh!
There we go. Sparks just ran through him.
Make it to... Oh, Campy does not have any shields.
Campy, I mean, there's looks like a decent bit of shields down there. And I think Campy has some shields as well to drink.
I'm just so fascinated. They always never take medkits. I think it takes too long to heal up by them.
Yeah, we saw that, you know, when Sparks had to use that med kit, the 10 seconds it took.
Yeah, that's facts.
Ooh, Sparks running up.
In this type of arena, that's time is of the essence. You don't have time to just sit there and
Is
load up.
Sparks left. Campy back there. Camp should be able to make it, though.
Hey, man. Campy Spider-Man. Oh, Campy is taking
Campy is getting destroyed. I mean, they got a kill on 2 players. They should be good to get full shields here.
Yeah, he's good, though. I mean, this is a drought we know.
Yep.
They are getting action early, but they have responded greatly, and we see great comms with the switching, and they're there. It's one unit.
Trading the ammo. Again, though, have to make another circle rotation here in about 60 seconds, and you can see, what, 1, 2, 3 squads. One squad's looking right at him.
Facts. I mean, we got 28 other teams left. It's about to get hectic, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a pretty quick dying game. I mean, but I think usually about this circle's when it all slows down, everyone groups up.
Yeah, you know, just kind of wait it out. You know it's not the right time to leave yet, but you know you need to be active and look around and be aware of who is where, who is looking at you, who's not looking at you. You can catch a shot in the back easily when the storm's going crazy, or people already in the circle can be waiting for you to move. That's tough.
I'm curious how early Sparks wants to move, because we said Sparks doesn't have the Spider-Man hands.
Facts. It's going to be interesting.
Oh, here we go.
There it is. Sparks didn't even hesitate. Didn't even think about shooting that guy. Sliding his way out of here.
Ooh, taking a little bit of damage, but
Nothing crazy.
No, only 20
Great
shields.
slide. Great move, man. Great transition. Where's Campy, though? That's the real question. Oh, yeah. He's right
Campy, there they are. Look at that.
That was a great transition.
And with all that shooting they've had, they're well above the damage threshold, so they don't have to worry about that.
And shields on shields. How much do they have?
Well, they've been well looted. I think that kill they got, I don't know they got credit for one, but that squad they killed at their last base kind of relooted them nicely.
Great transition, though.
Oh, there's someone
Somebody's creeping.
by them. So to be fair, everyone's kind of on top of each other now. Unless you're that red team who's just by themselves on the opposite side of the circle.
lot of shooting going on, but like it's just like from where? I think that's what Sparks is trying to figure out. Like, who is here?
People right next to him, but
There they are.
ooh,
Man, look at that. Look at the map. Look at all these teams.
they are piled on top of each other.
Now it's about to get hectic. You see where the circle is. It's going to be a heck of a move for all these teams.
Oh,
Oh,
they
a
got to
launch
jump in.
pad.
Oh, but they got shot.
Oh.
Oh, camp out of shields.
Down. Oh,
I think camp
be
is
done.
dead here.
Can Campy be saved?
Think so. Maybe. They might be baiting the body, though.
Oh, they killed him. Go on without me. You are our last hope. You are the chosen one.
Yeah.
Shout out Star Wars.
See what Sparks can do. Gotta, I mean, get in the circle, which he, first part done.
It's a mean slide.
Now he's just getting shot from every angle.
Oh! Nothing. I just didn't know what was happening. What's going on?
Yeah, this is a tough circle for a solo to live in, I think, especially without the Spider-Man hands.
Yeah, I think Spider-Man hands he had a chance.
But look at all these teams.
You gotta become a villain. Let everyone fight and just sneak attack.
You see Sparks right above Wonder World. Middle of your screen. As the circle shrinks in.
You gotta let the storm do what it does.
Oh, that's just like, there's just hasn't been any forgiving rotations for Sparks. I mean, look how far he has to go.
That's tough. It's a mission by himself with no Spider-Man hands. I mean, he's not even officially top 20 yet. This is gonna be hectic.
Doesn't have a launch. I mean, a launch pad would be great, but doesn't have a launch pad either.
That was tough too. They were right by the launch pad and just shotgun to the face.
Well, it's moving now.
Gonna have to move.
Oh, has a launch.
Oh. The name is Bond. James Bond. Shotgun.
Wow.
To the face off. That is iconic.
That was impressive.
That's facts.
Steals the jump pad, opens the door, sees another team's like, oh, I'll just close that.
Oh. Slide. Who needs Spider-Man hands when you can slide, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, he's getting lit
hit,
up.
though. Somebody has impeccable aim. Getting a lag. Officially top 20.
How much longer can he hold on for is the question.
Somebody is on his tail. He has to move.
Oh, he fell right. I don't think he knew that they were below him.
He was like, who is shooting at me?
It's like, where am I getting shot from? They took the floor out. He fell right onto him. Another rough game for our esports tower teams. If you want to be seen by expert college recruiters, talk directly to esports industry insiders like pro athletes, team general managers, game producers, then join the club. Esports tower players get insider access to industry insights, and with our featured rumbles, recruiters are taking notice as well. It's a great way to score exposure if you're looking to start your path to pro or land a collegiate scholarship. Been a rough night chosen for our esports tower teams. One more game to turn it all around, but again, I mean, the Spider-Man hands have just kind of thrown everything off because I don't think the players know where people are. You could see that Sparks kind of got confused, had no idea those players were behind him. Again, I don't know why he gave us Spider-Man hands. I think that kind of changed the whole momentum of the game.
Yeah, I don't know what and he looked like he knew how to use them. So
Yeah.
it was very strange reasoning. Hopefully he uses them in the last game. And disappointed.
Well, we will take one more break. We'll come back with our final game of the night. They've all been in the top half of the lobby, but top 20s are great. Top 10s are better. And it's
Ones are weak. week.
Yeah, it's Chosen you lose to there. You want the victory royale. Can somebody get it done?
Even top 5.
Yeah, I would say maybe even get a top 5. We will take one more break when we come back. We'll have our last game of the night in the club championship for the fall for Fortnite. Can somebody break that top 5 barrier? We'll find out after this.
Visit NationalGuard.com to begin your guard adventure.
Here are a couple lessons I've learned over the years. Friendships come in all shapes and sizes. And always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. That's a rule we can all live by.
Welcome back into this broadcast, the Esports Tower Rumble. We are wrapping up the Fortnite Fall Club Championships here. One more game left. Broadcasting it live from the Boise State Game Pants Esports Arena. Waiting for the players to give us thumbs up that they are ready to go. Fish and Chosen here calling all of the action. We'll get the Drought and the Tsunamis for one last game here. Hopefully maybe our teams can rally, because again, it's been a tough night, and you said it at the start, Chosen. I mean, our players usually were top 10 machines, even throwing in some top 5s, and feels like the rest of the servers kind of caught up to them and passed them a little bit.
Devastating. Devastated. I feel like my Cowboys all over again. Just a lot of high expectations and just.
I mean, the Spider-Man hands have changed everything. I mean, we've talked about it a lot, but that's the big change in Season 3. It looks like everybody on the Scrim server has one if you want. Sparks, of course, even with the Spider-Man outfit, just kind of threw his away. And
It's a very confusing move.
Yeah.
We saw immediately that was repercussions from it.
Yeah, got punished.
He had to run through the storm half. Lost like 70% of his health. It was.
So we're going to get Doc's keys to the game. But before we get to Doc's keys to the game, I want to get Chosen's keys to the game for a big finish here. I know you're rooting for the Drought, but I think even if the Tsunamis had a victory royale, we'd be happy for that. What's your Chosen's keys to finish strong? Because, I mean, we've only had one top 10 all night.
Facts. Don't throw away your Spider-Man hands. definitely number one.
Yeah.
Talk. understand where you need to transition to. I thought Drought did that great at first, and then just things went left. No esports on esports towers. Violence. We need to keep that off till at least top 10. Yeah, that's kind of my mind right now.
I think the only time we want to see esports on esports action is top 2, right?
Yes.
The final 4 players left. They've got to go after each other. Well, let's take a look at what Doc has to say. For Doc's Keys to the Game, presented today by Esports Tower. You can score pro advice at esportstower.com. And you got to have a drop plan, which I think our teams have had a pretty good plan for. If you're going to drop outside the circle like the Drought do, please keep your Spider-Man gauntlets on you. You got to have a strategy that was chosen said. You got to have a plan. When are you rotating? How are you rotating? Saw that kind of bite the Drought in the butt there on that last one. They were going for a jump pad, and they got shotgunned, and it was kind of all awkward. You got to know your role. You got to have the sweaty comms, as we always talk about.
And loot up.
Yes.
We're seeing some basic mistakes this go round. Like, it looked like somebody just didn't have enough supplies.
Yeah, no shields. I mean,
it's wild.
We've
never seen that before.
No. You get the nerves, right? The jitters when you get to that club championship. But it's our final game of the night. Improve your game sense, improve your team play, improve your performance under pressure. You get matched with great players and professional coaches to help you rank up. We're just waiting to drop in for the final game, see who comes out on top. Looks like we are ready. Drought and Tsunami looking to pick up maybe a victory royale, but as chosen said, top 5 is at least where we want to start here. As we see Donuts and Teodori on the right, we've got Camp and Sparks on the left for our final game of the night.
Finally. I've been waiting for this all night. All right. I mean, we don't know yet if they got their Spider-Man hands, but I sure hope they do.
I hope so.
Especially Sparks.
Please
Sparks, don't throw it away.
Well, the Drought are in, I think both teams are in the circle. The Drought, you can see they're on the edge of the circle. There's a team right behind it. We've seen some early action. I know you and I kind of thought we had learned that, like, okay, yeah, you can't fight early on. We've seen a lot of early skirmishes, so I don't know if the Drought are particularly safe. Yes.
This is a new thing.
Yeah.
Just for the life of me, the Drought especially, which is invisible.
So we will see if that team is.
Did he just slide again? Wow, he definitely doesn't have the.
You think he just slid? I don't think he has him. Can't believe you. Just we thought we learned.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he definitely doesn't have him.
Yeah, so there is a squad around him, so just keep your eyes out. We'll see if they start fighting again on the Tsunami side. They're in the middle of the map. They're in the middle of the circle. There's not a soul in sight.
Max, does Twitch have him? Teodori with a samurai sword.
That, I saw that the other game. The samurai sword's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It does look cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of with you on that.
Teodori is off by themselves. A reminder: Teodori new paired with Donut. Donut's normal duo couldn't make it, so.
Interesting.
I also did get confirmation that the Drought have promised us a return in the winter, so see if they can build off their fall season. They had a great start to the fall. Again, the only victory royale we've ever seen. There is the Spider-Man web shooters for Donuts.
Okay, oh, he already has them.
He's gonna maybe bring him over to his teammate.
Yeah, it's interesting.
He's like trying to pull him out of the water, and he's like, okay, never mind.
Yeah, messed up. Webbing doesn't work in the water.
Coaches tell us that Campy really wanted to put a lot of effort in. Wants to do well in this event. Hasn't been the best start for the Drought, but hey,
not at all.
Good finish.
But it's tough though. I mean, it's like music. You know, when there's an artist that comes out with like ridiculous 5 hits straight. Shout out Fetty Wap. And it's like hard to live up to that.
Like one-hit wonder's a thing for a reason, right? You have that first banger, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, he's not very good."
A lot of expectation. Shout out Fetty Wap, man. He had like 5 straight hits. That was crazy. Ooh.
It is crazy to me that Sparks just threw away the Spider-Man hands, you know?
One job.
Gotta keep the Spider-Man. Web shooters.
Man, you have him for a reason. You have the skin. Like, come on.
Yeah, the fact he has the skin and he throws it away.
Like, come on, man.
What are you doing? Hey, maybe he proves us wrong here. Because I do think, as you and I talked about, the web shooters make like these late game rotations really rough because you think you just have a great, you know, swing across, then you run into a wall somebody builds, and you fall down right into a squad.
Yeah, but I mean, we saw it definitely hurt him too because it could have got him out of a lot of jams.
True.
That he was in.
It's tough. It's a very tough. You see Teodori and Donuts both have it.
Look at that.
Look.
That just looks so cool. Look at that. That's old school Toby right there, not Tom. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's because Tom has all the Iron Man gadgets. Like, Tom is like no really longer Spider-Man. He's like Iron Spider, right?
Trash. 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 It's okay. He's second. He's the second best Spider-Man. I do agree he's a better Peter Parker, though.
I would, you know, I wouldn't argue with that on that one. Oh, we found somebody here, by the way. We are. Oh, it's the pinata. Never mind. I got all hyped, but it's the pinata.
They're not fighting.
I just saw damage. I was like, oh my, it's damage, and then it was like, oh.
Well, they got the health spray too. That was a great pickup. The problem is that they're all filled up. Are they not gonna get the health spray? What?
I think their inventory's full.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be like, come on, man.
I think we've just seen some very inventory management. It's a little tough.
Oh, that's a. It's a computer.
We're
Like, bro, just taking a stroll through life. Why are they included in the game? I never understood that.
they can like sell you stuff.
Oh.
But you can also kill them for some loot as well.
Wow, that's promoting violence. It's a shame. There's a squad over there. Why
There
are they heading?
is a squad, as you said.
Ooh, this is about to get dangerous. They're heading right towards them. Oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, Donuts and Teodori, they're exploring.
Yeah, just enjoying the lane, you know. Weather looks way better than ours. Look at Spider-Man. Wow.
It
I'm
just
scared
looks.
of heights too. I would love that.
Ooh, but the legendary shotgun.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Is he gonna take you?
If
There
he
we
was a
go.
okay, I was gonna say, what is going on? I'm not the. Listen, I'm a coach, but come on, man. The shotgun gets phenomenal in the later rounds.
Oh yeah, it's the go-to for every player.
Oh, to open the door, you need both your teammates.
Now the circle is closing in. They are going to get, I believe, stuck in the circle.
And he is not Spider-Man. So.
He is not.
Of course. There's a med kit. They don't even take the med kit. Wow. Another repeat of last game. Another repeat of last game. No Spider-Man gloves. Probably going to lose half. Probably going to need to get a med kit or something.
Oh. Looks like they found a launch pad, luckily.
Okay. Grapefruit.
So, a lot better than last game, luckily. That other squad is back there. I don't know what they are doing.
Yeah, they're done.
How far in do they want to push is the question, I think.
They only lost $25. Yo, my man is just wave surfing. Shout out Silver Surfer. Oh, Marvel's trying to bring in the Fantastic Four back.
Now, you know, I'm not a fan. I'm going to be honest.
Really? You didn't like the old movies?
I know. I'm not. I thought the Fantastic Four was a bit bland.
Really? I love the old movies. It's fair, though.
Just, you know, I felt that the superpowers were just too generic.
I mean, Thing is basically a version of the Hulk.
Yeah.
You have invisibility. Her power is actually crazy. You like the Human Torch?
The Human Torch is like the only cool one.
Okay. That's fair. Elastic is kind of weak.
Yeah.
Elastic was kinda weak.
Oh, look, we're building houses together.
Basically, the strongest was, oh, somebody's fighting?
I think that's an NPC that we're all shooting at.
I was like, what is going on?
Oh, look at this circle. Middle of an island.
I'm an island boy. Sorry.
It's okay.
Too hilarious not to pass up. Look at this. What is? Oh, I thought he was gonna run him over.
And no storm surge yet, so I don't think anyone can shoot each other. This is gonna be an interesting circle. Building on the water.
Look at that giant statue. There's no way that guy was a good guy with that type of statue.
Is he riding the car?
Look at, yeah, I think he was. Look at how large that statue is, man.
And it has like the jump pack propulsion up into the air.
There's no way he was a good guy.
You don't think so?
No, bro. He did something okay and made his entire people slave to make that. Like, bro, what? he saved them from a tyrant, and it was like, yeah, but you gonna have to make me a statue.
They're like, okay, like, you know, like human size, right? He's like, nah, 100 feet in the middle of an island.
Yo, we died more making this than before, bro. Were you needed, bro? Oh my gosh. Add the repulsion too.
Can you destroy his statue? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. I would destroy it.
Look, we're gonna destroy the car. It looks like, at least some of it.
Interesting.
Our drought are also in the middle of the circle.
Mm.
Not quite by our. You can see the giant statue off to Sparks right now.
Somebody's here. Oh, you can't fight.
Storm Surge is close though. Like, it is very close. Like, I think it's one of those where, like, you kind of want to find him and you might be able to sneak up on him. Like, well, we're fighting.
You got too close. I can't let you get close. They let him get close. He got too close.
Yeah. We don't care the Storm Surge is in it. You know, like,
Did he just dropped a legendary shotgun?
I hope not.
I still understand. Can't let you get close.
His teammates. Yeah, he did drop the legendary shotgun. You're right.
I just, maybe. That's why I'm on the sidelines. Neither one of them are gonna pick up a legendary shot. Come on, man.
Like, he picked up a different shotgun. Maybe he doesn't like the auto shotgun. I
Well,
do.
thank you for picking up some type of legendary gun. Okay, thank you. Man.
Sparks has been swapping over to. We had not seen it. Usually, it'd been like AR shotgun. Sparks swapped over to the SMG now. Has that legendary SMG, as you said, at least finally picked up one legendary gun. Are you gonna pick up the legendary AR? Nope.
That's wild. Neither one of them, too. That's. About to give me a heart attack.
They did get those 2 kills though onto the other squad that was even thought about approaching them.
Island boy.
This is gonna be a fun circle.
Yeah, they're just chilling right now.
The island, our giant statue. But yeah, they're just chilling. Storm Surge should start soonish. Yeah, there's the statue. At least the statue won't be in play, Chosen, so you don't have to be reminded of the atrocities.
Dick. That dick, man. Oh, DC or Marvel?
Oh, I mean, I gotta go with Marvel, right? I don't think anything tops the Avenger movies, even though we've been smack talking them. I don't think anything tops them.
That's a hot take.
You're gonna tell me you're a DC guy?
I think this is a hot take here. I think Dark Knight is the greatest superhero movie ever.
What? Really?
Easy.
Wow. I mean, I think DC. I'll agree with you. DC has better solo movies. But
I don't even think they have better solo movies, to be honest with you.
Really?
I think DC is. I think if I take away Batman's catalog, I think it's trash. I think after the Dark Knight, the movies were trash. To be honest with you. Cheesy trash. Other than Aquaman, I think Aquaman was solid.
Aquaman was good.
First Wonder Woman was solid. It brought joy, and
Yeah,
they kept trying to replicate the darkness that the Dark Knight was.
I thought Batman vs Superman had a great premise, and then it just flopped terribly. Like, I thought it was a really cool idea, though. I was really excited, and then I have never been excited after watching that movie again. That movie killed all happiness and joy in my life.
It was so boring to watch. I never finished it. And I just didn't like Ben Affleck. What is going on with that?
That was campy. I don't know what was. They're just like, hey, you good?
When
Like,
your friend starts dancing, and you're like, yeah, just let's try to take him home. It's trying to take him home.
hey, call an Uber. We're going home.
We're going.
We're leaving.
We're leaving immediately. But yeah, I never liked Ben Affleck as Batman. I thought he was a terrible Batman.
That's fair.
I was like, why is he? I'm a DC guy. I think it's the greatest superhero movie ever because it was very realistic, and the superheroes definitely lost.
Thanks. So that's why I like the third Avengers movie. I like that the superheroes lost. I think it like adds
one?
the third one, Infinity War, the one where Thanos snaps them. We were talking about the one where he said,
Yeah, but they obviously come back.
"Well, yeah, we knew they were coming back, but I like for like a year and a half. It's like Thanos won, you know." I like that part at least.
Listen, if you haven't seen The Dark Knight, ladies and gentlemen, here's a spoiler alert. Hope you stop listening. So Rachel's dead. Okay, Rachel does not come back. There's no, yeah, bro. Snap comes, bro. He was gone. Part of Two-Face now. It's done. Lost. It's devastating. And Joker, greatest villain performance.
Agreed.
Awesome.
I agree with that one. This is, like I said, I like this circle out on the island. We've got some shooting going on the drought side.
Yo, look at I just like the way Twitch is like trying to peek through like the little holes. Things in
It's like as it's building, he's like, "Hey, what's over there?" Oh, we got some fighting going on.
nosy neighbor. Oh, look at Sparks. Let's see what Sparks can do.
Got that legendary SMG for a reason, right?
Yeah, man. Hey, he don't got the shotgun. The legendary shotgun, at least.
There's a lot of fighting going on.
Ooh.
Take some
Getting hit by a
damage.
shotgun.
Healing him up.
This is so wild.
I'm really curious how the circle rotates, because like the water makes it interesting, because the low ground water is going to be kind of fun.
Ooh, that's facts.
Gotta have people swimming like dolphins as they rotate.
Hey, man. Am I running Aquaman?
Looks like the drought.
Aquaman has to be one of the most hated superheroes ever. But yeah, it looks like it's getting hectic.
Because Aquaman has like the most useless power ever. It's useless, like, yeah, it's like useful on like 80% of the world, but no one lives in that 80% of the world.
Yo, off air, bro, I gotta tell you this Family Guy joke. That was hilarious. Funniest thing ever. Oh my gosh.
Well, we're almost at top 20, where both of our teams have struggled to break through.
It's a good sign. And they both have their teammates.
But this is where like things slow down, right? Like you look at all those squads hanging out on that island over there, right up to the right of Sparks.
It's about to get crazy. Donuts once again in the same spot.
Donut's just trying to peek through these very small brick holes. Like, hey, can I see anyone?
You think that's what Santa Claus does with everyone's chipneys? He's just sitting there.
Yeah, he's like looks down. He's like, hey, yeah, I don't know about that one. There's something down there.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I'm trying to get my job done, man.
Yeah, let's see. Drought Station, Tsunamis, Donuts, his new teammate, Teodori.
We're getting a lot of shooting. I don't really know what's happening. Some teams just lost, though. We're down to 26 now.
25. A couple teams losing.
Is the storm moving? The storm is...
Ooh, it's back onto the island.
Oh, it's about to get crazy.
So Tsunamis have the advantage over the Drought, who are stuck out, ironically based on their name, the Drought stuck in the middle of the ocean right now.
Who live in the middle of nowhere? Dang. That'd be the scariest thing ever.
Living in the middle of nowhere?
Bro, living in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, yeah. No, miss me with that.
Funny.
Miss me with that.
We're lost at sea. Yeah, I'm just going to throw in the towel.
He's like, all right, it was...
I'm like, man, never give up. But, man, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Oh, can't get the
Take
kill.
a blue shot.
This view doesn't even look like he's shooting.
I know. I thought he was just staring at them
Yeah,
forever. I was
so
like,
weird. Looks like he's not even shooting.
keeping an eye on everyone, trying to sneak in.
Facts. Got enough ammo.
There is someone kind of, you can see the nameplates. There is someone behind him. It looks like maybe in their building.
Fact. Where's Teodori? I don't see
I think Teodori's right behind Donut. Yeah, Teodori's right over there. Other side of the wall.
Okay. They're trying to catch somebody last. Oh, he didn't get any hit markers? Wow.
You break a wall, like it immediately gets rebuilt.
This is what professionals are like. I would be done.
Get our overhead view.
Ooh, somebody has the high ground, your favorite.
There it is, Bubsicle. And high flex, you're right. There you can see Teodori and Donuts. They're right next to each other. They've got like a little hut built on that right side. Ooh, now the Storm's back out to the ocean.
Oh, is the Drought still alive?
Drought, I believe, are still alive. We haven't seen them in a little bit. We'll have to see if we get the Drought perspective. I haven't seen them in the kill feed, though.
Yeah, so hopefully.
Oh, there they are. We're good.
Why did I even doubt, man?
I don't know. You doubted your squad.
Why did I even doubt, man?
Top 20. See if we can finally stay alive.
It's not good enough. You know it's not good enough.
I know. But look at this rotation. Back to the middle of the ocean.
Can the Drought get to the ocean? Ironic.
I mean, the Tsunami should be able to live in the ocean, right?
Facts.
They are below the storm surge, though, so Donuts and Teodori, they need to get some damage onto somebody.
Is this where the Spider-Man comes in hand? Oh, somebody's shooting
Jump pad. Oh, nice.
Jump pad. Great jump pad.
Where do you go, though, is the question. Look at everybody rotating.
Better put that shotgun out.
You got to be on the same page. I don't see Teodori.
Separated.
Teodori's taking a lot of damage.
Teodori's done, I believe.
The overhead view, I don't see Teodori on it, though, as you mentioned. The Drought's still alive. They rotated well, and they're still above that storm surge. They figured it out.
Is that a jump pad? What is that?
Not sure.
I don't know what he threw. He definitely took off running.
Look at this early rotation by Camp and Spark.
Moving as one great teammate chemistry.
They're on the same page now. Have not seen if Teodori's still alive for Donut or if it's a solo effort for our Tsunamis player.
We're down to top 16 teams, and the rotation is immaculate. We thought who could swim the best, and it looks like the Drought have it.
Oh, Teodori's still alive somehow, but I don't see him. Teodori and Donut have definitely been separated.
Yeah, it's going to be a solo to survive. We'll meet up later.
Problem for Donut is I believe Donut's below the storm surge, so they have to find a way to get some damage on people.
Spider-Man. Look at Spider-Man.
Oh, nice.
Look at Spider-Man.
Oh, there's Teodori. We're back. Oh. There we go.
Great move.
It's that storm surge I'm more worried about for the Tsunamis. They're still below that threshold. Oh.
Donuts is just getting mauled. Oh, and he's outside the storm. I don't even know if he has time to heal up.
Gonna try. At least get some shields.
Gotta move. They both gotta move. We're in top 15, ladies and gentlemen.
Both our teams still alive.
55-50. Oh, he lands on top.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Donuts gets down.
Yeah, he got it.
Well, Teodori's still alive. And I believe the Drought are still alive as well. Have not seen their names pop up in the kill feed. So we should get 2 teams in the top 10, potentially. Uh-oh.
Oh, let's go, Teodori. Let's make it. Let's run.
Stay alive.
Run.
Oh.
Almost a top 10 finish.
They might have got it. It's going to be close. Sparks got the kill.
Does he have time to heal up?
Oh, the circle's rotating back, though.
Does he have any shields?
The Drought are usually always so looted. They're top 5.
There's no shields, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if they have any healing, though. Camp has no health. Sparks has no shields. At least gets 25.
You gotta do it and move. You got to do it and move.
Go, Chug Jug. So you got our 5 teams left. I don't know. The high ground for Boxer makes me feel like he's going to come out on top.
Man. He can just wait it out.
Oh, Camp is dead. It's all up to Sparks.
Top 4.
Oh, maybe.
That guy got away? What? That was a
Oh, got the kill, but I think he's dead here.
Oh, yeah, he died.
Top, looks
3.
like top 30, yeah, 3rd place for, wow. All right, that's what you're asking for, though, right? We wanted a victory royale, but if we couldn't get a victory royale, we at least wanted a top 5. Big congrats to the Drought for getting that done here. If you want to be seen by expert college recruiters, take your bow, Chosen. Take your bow. You were right once again. Talk directly to esports industry insiders like pro athletes, team general managers, game producers. Join the club. Esports Tower players get insider access to industry insights with our featured Rumbles recruiters taking notice as well. It's a great way to score exposure if you're looking to start your path to pro or land a collegiate scholarship. That's a good way to end the night, right? Both teams, I think Teodori was right on that line. I want to say Teodori got 10th. I think.
Okay, we'll say top 11, top 11 and top
2 teams in the top 11 is a vast improvement over where we came.
we was getting that was depressing. We were depressed if we were like, I mean, they out there.
Like it's kind of where it stopped. Like they are out there. They are on the island somewhere.
You got a game today? Yeah.
What time? Yeah. I'll tell you.
Don't worry about it. Just know I played.
All right, perfect way to end the club championship. Thought maybe the Drought would get it done, but
I was tough.
high ground. I'm telling you.
I agree. I just think it was weird that he went for that kill, though. I thought he was just gonna like let dude die.
That was the one who killed Camp. Maybe he was just looking for some revenge. Didn't know where the other team was. But hey, 3rd place finish. You can't be too mad with that. So we wrap up the fall club championships with a pretty good performance from all of our squads. Who do you think the ICCU player of the game is for tonight?
I don't know. What's my guy that lasted till like 9 by himself? I would say him. Can't remember which one.
Teodori?
Yeah, would it be? Maybe.
I know Donut had another one where he maybe made. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give it to Heiza. We didn't see too much of Heiza, but.
Oh, in the beginning, that was lit.
In the beginning.
He just looked the coolest.
He looked the coolest, yeah. He looked the coolest. That's all I have to say. So we take a look. It is going to be Sparks, though, however, which I think is very well deserved. The Drought put together a phenomenal effort. And I mean, it wasn't the Drought we expected at the start. They definitely struggled. But Sparks put it all together at the very end.
We're just veterans.
Yep.
Veteran play right here.
And again, the Sparks are going to come back for the winter season, and I know the coaches have a lot of faith that they can, put together good performances.
Yeah, I think they were the only team that won, right?
Yes, they were the only team that won in the fall. They had 1 victory royale in the fall, and they had a 3rd place finish to end the club championships, which is not bad.
Great performances. They're going to be around for a while.
I think so. I think Sparks and Campy, as they play a lot together, I think they have it figured out. I think the Spider-Man gauntlets kind of changed the game a little bit. They had to adapt to it, but I think they kind of have an idea now. The player of the game brought to you by Idaho Central Credit Union. Believes a great player makes the team more successful. It's like Idaho Central's helping members achieve financial success. Sparks is your Idaho Central Credit Union player of the night as we wrap up our fall club championships for Fortnite. We'll have the winter one coming up in a couple weeks for week number 1, but we prepare to close this out. Chosen, your final thoughts on the fall season, and of course take a bow because at the end, the Droughts pull it out for you.
Final thoughts, man. It was a great season.
Mm-hmm.
Teammate chemistry. We see that all the Fortnite players, no matter how many jokes I make, all of them are phenomenal.
Yeah.
They're all great. It just looks like we just need to build our teammate chemistry, and I think all of them could be top 10, to be honest with you. I think they're that skilled because we see when one dies, the other one usually goes ballistic, and it's like, oh, wow. If they can just get on the same page, great.
And we have to remember as well, these aren't just pub servers, right? They're not just like queuing duos and dropping. This is the high-level scrim server.
Facts.
So, sometimes when we joke when they're getting top 20, top 20 on this scrim server is like you're playing with guys. Like, yeah, you're playing with guys who just would go in a pub and top 5 you like that. So that's the other thing you got to keep in mind. But I think you very well said. As you said, congratulations to all the teams and competitors throughout the Esports Tower Club Championships. We've had some intense games. A great way to end it for the Drought. They didn't have quite the finishes they wanted at the start, but these players have a very high ceiling, and I think Going into that winter season, I think we'll get more than one victory royale.
Facts.
It wouldn't shock me if the drought and somebody else, maybe the monsoons and tsunamis, pick up a victory royale of their own. We'll be back in a couple weeks for the start of the Esports Tower winter season with some familiar faces and as well as some new teams. If you want to sign up to compete against these great Fortnite players, go to esportstower.com to learn more. But we'll close out with our top 5 presented by the Idaho Army National Guard, who invites you to take your impressive critical thinking skills into real time. More than 10 jobs offering a $20,000 bonus and your choice paid for. The Idaho Army National Guard is one of the best teams out there. Here are your top 5 for the Fortnite Fall Club Championships. We'll see you in a couple of weeks for the first season of the Winter Rumble.
That was a lot of.
That's the most action I think we've ever seen.
Look at that. That is so cool.
This is the first time we've seen it, too. I know you've been hyping it up ever since Spider-Man got added. You're like, I can't wait for somebody to see it.
This is amazing.
I'm glad we finally get to see. Look at him.
That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I would definitely make that. Are you gonna pay for things?
Set up well.
The next move is gonna be great.
Oh, they got snuck up on.
Oh.
Oh, they got him. Wow. Heiza coming to play.
Don't call it a comeback, baby. What do you think you're doing? What's saying? Didn't know.
You're not wrong. That is basically the premise of every action movie. We get our drone footage.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Oh, do you outplay him? Sparks with the outplay. Oh, it is a Storm Surge, I believe. Because it just does so much damage later in the game. So, kind of encouraging fighting. Make sure your damage isn't too low. Make sure you're not just hiding. Oh, there we go. Nice kill steal.
Testing. Thought they could jump one guy. I thought they could jump one guy.
Camp got the first elimination. There it is.
They thought they could jump one guy. Great God, I never think you could jump bottom one.
I will say we've got some